king of all things Marvel, sits down and talks a little bit about the upcoming Secret Invasion. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we've got a little update from Kevin Feige on Secret Invasion. Now, if you followed Secret Invasion in the comic books, you know it was one of Marvel's most ambitious projects, bringing tons of characters into the fold. It was the major comic event of 2008, and now Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has shed some light on how the Disney Plus series is going to differ from the comics. But before we break that down, make sure you hit like and subscribe and ring the bell to get all of our updates. And don't forget about the contest. We're giving away a PlayStation 5 as soon as we hit that 25,000 subscriber mark. All you have to do to win the console is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Well, over the weekend, Marvel Studios president was making the rounds promoting Wandavision and did lots of interviews with lots of outlets. During that time, he actually talked to comicbook.com, and they talked to him a little bit about the plans for Disney Plus's Secret Invasion. Now, during Disney's Investors Day, they announced the series, and also let us know that Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury and Ben Mendelson's Talos will both return for the series. Now, for me, it's pretty much impossible to imagine this series somehow not tying directly to Captain Marvel 2, and will most likely illuminate that Spider-Man Far From Home post-credit scene. Kevin Feige has made it pretty clear that this series will not be on the grand scale of the comic book. Now, the comics, which featured pretty much every Marvel character, ended with a massive battle, destroying most of New York City. Now, when asked if the Disney Plus show would match the event in the comics, he did say there were more characters in Secret Invasion comic series than there were in Endgame, so no. And then he went on to elaborate about the characters. He said, "It's not that, but it's very much a showcase for Sam Jackson and Ben Mendleson, and tapping into the paranoia elements of the Secret Invasion comic series that was great with the twists and turns it took. So that's certainly our focus more than, can we cram in more characters than Endgame?" Now, this doesn't really surprise me. I didn't really expect Endgame level battles on Disney Plus, but I wasn't quite willing to write it off yet. It definitely sounds like this Secret Invasion series will embrace the who can you trust aspect of the comics, just not the huge scale. I do expect a couple of Avengers level characters to appear in this series, but I wouldn't count on there being 24 plus known heroes to show up in the finale of the series. The comic itself was pretty funny, and I do like the idea of the Skrulls kind of drifting towards their villainous nature, even if Ben Mendelson's Talos remains a hero. Now, Kevin Feige had a ton to say over the weekend, so I'm sure we're going to have some more information coming your way about this series and about much more, so make sure you stay tuned. In any case, what do you guys think? Do you like the idea of the Secret Invasion series focusing much more on the who can you trust aspect of the story? And what Marvel hero is a must-have for this series? It might not be popular, but I gotta say, Captain Marvel must appear. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any update. Peace.